Thank you. And actually, as somebody that moved away from Coventry to find the opportunity in London, I absolutely agree. I think we have to find the opportunities for people where they grew up and where they lived. So I'm Neal Gandhi. I'm the CEO of TPXimpact. Really pleased to be headline sponsors for today. We're a company listed on the London Stock Exchange. We're only 3 years old. We're about 1,000 people, or approaching 1,000 people. And as such, we're one of the fastest growing technology companies, technology and change services companies in the UK. So really delighted to be here. Many of you won't have heard of us. I guess that's because we're so new, but we're pretty committed to make sure you will have heard of us, certainly in the next few years. With 75% of our revenue coming from UK public services, we work in partnership with the civil service across central government, local government, and health, to deliver technology-led frontline services and helping put people's voices at the heart of change. As we enter into 2022, the need to deliver for those left behind has never been more urgent. The legacy and ongoing challenges related to both the pandemic and Brexit and the resulting economic dislocation has created a sense that there's even more disparity now than there was in 2019. And it's only through sharing ideas across and between sectors, politics, business, not-for-profits and community that we'll be able to meet the challenges and seize the opportunities facing us both now and in the future. At TPXimpact, we're convinced that part of the answer to meeting these challenges is the ability to think more boldly than ever before. As a company that focuses on using technology, design, and community engagement to rapidly create great outcomes in the public sector, we've experienced firsthand how much of a drain systemic inertia can be. And there really is a huge amount of systemic inertia. When we try and drive the change that we really believe in, we come up against blocks all the time of people who say you can't do it, and we're completely convinced that we can. When we come across those that are willing to think more creatively and across people who are willing to take calculated risks, we know that meaningful change can happen. Whether that's creating a rural payment system that actually works while saving the taxpayer tens of millions of pounds per year, or delivering a home testing service at the beginning of the pandemic so NHS workers could return to work faster, and doing that in a matter of days. Or if it's engaging communities through climate assemblies to help decide on the trade-offs required to tackle the climate crisis. We know that real impactful change is absolutely possible because we have delivered it. But it can only happen if we're willing to discard the old processes and embrace the opportunities that modern ways of working embrace, which means dropping the inertia. As Grace Hopper, computing pioneer and US naval officer, famously said, the most dangerous phrase in the language is, "We've always done it this way." And that would appear to be the problem that we face as we look to help those most in need. To quote another amazing woman, this time Madeleine Albright, we're taking 21st century challenges, evaluating them with 20th century ideas, and responding with 19th century tools. It's not quite that bad, but believe me, from the front line, it's not far off. So we're looking forward to being part of these conversations today and hearing what you all have to say. These conversations, this bold thinking, truly matter, and we're delighted to take part. I know that there are going to be some fantastic sessions today. We invite you to select and join our workshops as a couple that we're running, learning from the pandemic and looking to the future. The first of these is focused on how community power can help shape the solutions needed to tackle the big challenges ahead. And the second will look at how we can keep that spirit of risk and innovation alive as we go through to move to more effective regeneration. We delivered some incredible projects through the pandemic, often in days and weeks, things that historically would have taken years to push through at a time when everybody pulled together to truly create answers at a real time in need. And we're convinced that if we can harness that and keep hold of that, we can keep on delivering at the kind of pace that we've become used to. So thank you for listening. I hope that to meet many of you during the course of the day and perhaps later in the evening as well. And I hope you all enjoyed the conversations that you're about to have. Thank you.